Welcome to Get Baked with Bannock, where I show you the best way to get baked. Today we're going to be cooking bacon cheddar jalapeno cornbread with cilantro paprika butter. Start by frying your bacon. One tip is to use partially frozen bacon to make it easier to cut. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or roughly 175 degrees Celsius. Mix together your dry ingredients. 3 cups all-purpose flour, 1 cup yellow cornmeal, 1/4 cup sugar with 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 2 tablespoons baking powder. Blend together until well combined. Next, combine your wet ingredients. 2 cups milk, 3 large eggs, lightly beaten, half a pound of unsalted butter, melted, the next step is to add your wet ingredients together with your dry ingredients. You want to be careful not to overmix your batter, as this can result in your bread having a tougher texture. Add together the rest of your ingredients. 8 ounces of grated sharp cheddar. You can add more if you desire, but make sure to save some for the top of the bread, as you'll see later. 3 tablespoons of minced jalapeno. You can use fresh or pickled. I decided to use pickled for mine. 1 cup of canned corn. If you're so inclined, feel free to roast your own corn off of the cob. This can add a little extra depth of flavor to your cornbread. Fold those ingredients together until evenly distributed. Next, you're going to want to grease your pan. If you don't want to use butter or any form of grease inside of it, you can use parchment paper to avoid the bread sticking to the inside of the pan while baking. Be sure to evenly coat the pan. Make sure you're getting into the corners there as well. We're now ready to transfer the batter into the pan. You want to smooth out the batter a little bit here just to ensure that the bread bakes evenly in the oven. I added the bacon as well as some of the fat from the bacon at this point because I wanted to keep one of the loaves vegetarian. Feel free to add the bacon at the same time that I added the cheese so that you don't have to mix it while it's in the pan. Allow the batter to rest for approximately 20 minutes before baking. Give the cornbread 30 to 35 minutes of bake time. Check if it's done, stick a toothpick into the middle of the cornbread to see if it comes out clean. If it does, you have a good indication that it's done baking. While that's baking, let's make our cilantro paprika butter. Have some room temperature butter and add a handful of cilantro and a little bit of paprika. If you have any fresh lemon or lime on hand, feel free to mix that in as well. Once your toothpick comes out of the bread cleanly, be sure to take it out and top it with some cheese. At this point, you can turn up the temperature on your oven to either broil or to a higher temperature in order to brown the cheese a little bit and melt it without overcooking the bread. Once you're done browning your cheese, take the bread out of the oven and allow it to cool slightly before cutting it. Feel free to cut it in any shape you desire, be it squares, slices, whatever. This is what the inside of the bread should look like. It should be fully baked through to the center while still being light and fluffy. And there you have it. A beautiful, simple, delicious, yet unhealthy bacon cheddar jalapeno cornbread. Be sure to post your comments on how your bread went and what you would like to see me cook next. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my Twitch channel where I stream regularly. I'm Bannock, and you're officially baked. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.